I'm Doc Marshall with Lessons.io. Let's look at Billy Joel's song Piano Man. It's got a lot of chords to it, but it's a very neat song and fun to play, and once you get it down you'll be happy you did. Let's look at the chords here. We're going to play it in the key of D. That's our starting chord. Okay? So starting chord is D to the A to the, what is that? That is a B minor, F sharp minor, G, D, E, back to the A. Just that one sequence now. Now we must mention also that this is a waltz tempo. That's 3/4 time, okay? So the strumming is going to reflect that. The best way to play a waltz on a guitar is by playing the first note of the three on the bass note, and then the other two on the chord itself. Now every time you get back to that first beat of the 3-beat, you're going to change chords. What I'm doing there, I've got a bass line running too, don't I? Right? We're going from the D. So you've got a bass line running, which is very nice, and then of course you got the chords. Now that's the first sequence, and when we get to our A chord, that's the chord that's going to tell us we're going back into the original D chord again to do our second part of the verse. And what we can do in there is add that little lick, okay? That's the A to the B to the C sharp to the D. So it sounds like this. And it throws us right back into the second part of our verse. Other parts of this song are going to be different. In one section, we're going to get into the B minor, into the A. It's the same, hit the bass note with the first of the 3 beats and the chord with the second 2. Same thing with the B minor. Now we're going to go back into our D chord, right? So So, let's look at the chords for continuity's sake and how we get from one place to the other. D, A, B, I should say it's B minor, okay? To F sharp minor, to G, D, E, A, but it's A. It's an A chord, but wait till see, you don't even have to play the A chord there. It is an A chord, but you don't have to play it. Substitute that run up there. A, B, C sharp, and D. It's 9 o'clock on a Saturday. Crowd shuffles in. There's an old man the song. Da da da. That's your B minor. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. There's your A. Give us a song, you're the piano man. Give us a song tonight. There's an old da-da-dee, da-da-dee-dee-dee. You got us feeling alright. When you finish up the phrase, notice it went from the F sharp minor to the G, and then right to the A. And of course our A we can substitute that. Whereas before, when we came from the F sharp minor, we went to the G, but then we went to the D and the E before we got to that A, right? But the final go through on the chords is going to be the F sharp minor to the G to the A, or go from the G to the, that's called a walk up, by the way. And then you're into your second part, or second verse of the song, okay? So let's play it slowly so we can see things a little bit more clearly. Remember, we're going to hit the bass note and then the chord twice. Then A, B minor, F sharp minor, G, then D, E, and then A. Now here you notice I can play the A chord just one time, and then so you can mix and match so that the song doesn't get to sound boring on you, okay? So that sequence again. That time I went from the F sharp minor to the G to the A. So that's the only change in the normal sequence. The other part of the song is our B minor. This is the A chord. This is the B minor chord. And then we're going to go back into the D, so last time through, you go from the F sharp to the G to the A, or the walk up, or both if you can stick them in there. But again, have fun with the song because it's a jolly song, and we want to be happy about this, okay? Even though it's about a guy who's sitting at his piano and he's got some drunks hanging around and they're drowning their sorrows and all that sort of thing, it's still a nice sounding song. It's got that nice happy quality. And I think it's happy because the piano player knows that he's headed for better things. And so is the bartender. The bartender is going to be a movie star, remember that? It's got a nice song to it. Billy Joel does it in a particular way, but where he gets up on the higher register. Same chords though, but you don't have to sing it like that. You can keep it all on the one register, and it sounds really good. Okay? One last time through, and very slowly. Remember, it's a 3-song. It's called a waltz, so it's... 9 o'clock on a Saturday, regular crowd shovels in. There's an old man dear son, can you play me a memory? Not really sure how it goes, but it's sad and it's sweet. Knew it complete. I wore a younger man's clothes. See, right there. I wore a younger man's clothes. Now, da da da. You hear the da's, that's B minor. Da 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 da. To the A. B minor and the A. B minor to the A. So all your da-das are done. And then back into the D. That's the whole song. It sounds like it's complicated, but once you understand the sequences, it's not so bad anymore. I'm Doc Marshall. We'll see you next time.